Peace, love, and harmony, family. I am Infinite Life, here to share the truth unapologetically. And what are we doing right now? Raising those frequencies. And what else? Raising those vibrations. Take that good ass energy I'm sprinkling on you right now. And what are we going to do? Breathe in this good ass prana that is conscious with all. Let's go. Oh yeah, free to be. Beautiful, infinitely. One more time, deep down from the base of our spine and light up the chakras. Yes, light it up like the rainbow in the sky. Let's go. Make it deep, make it beautiful. Let's go. That one was good. Feels so good to be in the land of the living with praises and thanksgiving. Can I get a hello there? Oh, I received that. Hello. Now, today I want to talk to you guys about why you were born for greatness, you know. And I will start off by saying this. Throughout life, so many of us were trampled upon because our greatness brought peace, love, and harmony to chaos. And others will tell you it was a weakness when it was greatness in us. They would have told you that you are not enough to make you feel in ways that are not enough. But to see into it from a different perspective, you will know that only when people tell you that you aren't enough is because you are enough. And they will try to bring you down to a space to make you feel that you aren't enough so that they can feel better about themselves. You know, and because of your greatness, which is love, you have the ability to heal yourself and return to yourself in love. You know, so many of us look outside ourselves because someone told you that you weren't enough now, and they made you feel that you had to idolize another or put someone on a pedestal above yourself to make you fit in with others when you stand out on your own. And what brought me this topic today is I had a late encounter with a gentleman who just wanted someone to hear him. And the minute he opened his mouth, I knew that he was in a narcissistic relationship and was feeling stifled because he couldn't be himself and he couldn't be the true human being that he is. And I had to remind him to not idolize another over yourself. Because when you do that, you put yourself below them now, and you give way for them to walk all over you. And that is something most of humanity needs to check themselves in reality with. I see so many people idolize superstars and people who create havoc, that create wealth and do so little for us. People who put up monuments and name places behind people who do just a fraction for us, and not even the whole of a half or a quarter of some. Just a fraction, just a small amount. When they had the whole bank in their hand to lift up mankind in a different way. You feel they don't know the truth? Of course they knew, but why give it away when they could live in the wealth and the glamour and sit down in the headquarters and the dining tables and the lack-mindedness and use your energy to give them praises? You were born for greatness. You were born with so much innate power. And so much is an understatement. Because the heart of man is the heart of God. And when you look outside on this great universe, which is Mother Earth, and the universe in one masculine and feminine energy created under the sun, to know that all this creativity happened. Now check yourself and know the power that you are carrying. Check yourself and see how powerful you are indeed, and that you don't need anyone who's not vibrating on your frequency to make you feel not good enough. We are here to share gifts. with those who reunite or want to reunite with themselves. You can feel the love in them, and you can feel the struggles that need just to be heard and shown a different direction. To live in this world. I see so many of you still struggling with your past. So much that you talk about it today, and you talk about it the next day, and the next day, and the next day, not recognizing that you're not letting it go. Use your past as a fuel to show others that they too can come out of that world, that narcissistic world. Don't just sit and bicker about it. Be about it. I use my past to share my experience with people, not to harbor in it. You were born for greatness. To let go of these mediocre things. When you can sit with yourself and see how beautiful you are indeed, you will know unto yourself what true love really means. Instead of looking outside of yourself for the answers and what this one do and what that one do and the other, look inside of you to see what you can do for you. I'm sick and tired about hearing about racism and separation and who do and what would we do, what do. Don't you know that the ones who control the matrix know they just like you? And that have nothing to do with race. Because I'm sure I could go through there with a fine teeth comb and see the multitudes of different colors existing, bringing down humanity. It's just a choice that they're making. When you can open your eye and see that what was created for you to be separated from each other and look beyond a skin color, you will see that all of us in this are not just blacks, not just Indians and whoever it is. I don't know what is them thing. Because the last time I checked, when I was doing nursing, all of us have hearts, lungs, spleens, the same thing within. Just a different skin tone, the universe existing. So don't feel that because you're black, you're struggling. I know people who have white skin that in the same struggle you in. Don't want to sit and live ignorance and arrogance and not fix the thing within. Want to point fingers at everybody else when you are part of the thing. Because when you preach segregation because of a skin tone or color, how can you call yourself great in this nation? You were born for greatness, to see beyond these things that makes absolutely no sense. Because you're all human beings. You breathe the same air, you poop the same way. And yet still, outside yourself, you're looking for something to blame. Who caused yourself to feel that way? Who caused you to be in that relationship you're in? Who caused you to feel the hurt that you're feeling? Who caused that? Not you. Because you had a choice to move away from all of that. And you still have that choice right now. Before the earth takes what she needs to take to restore herself. And yes, I ain't saying it to frighten nobody. Because if you're vibrating on a love frequency, you will feel what's going on in reality, what Mother Earth is doing to restore herself. Don't you think that she wants back her matter? Especially matter that does not matters? She give it life and she can take it away. But if you're not vibrating on her frequency, then you're not here to stay. You have to go and come again to learn the right way. So choose to live in your greatness. That you can feel the energies around you and what Mother Earth is transmuting and why the universe is prompting her in a direction to return to her innate state of peace, love, and harmony, balance within herself. And co-create consciously to the way it was originally. We are in a time of greatness right now, where the earth will be in its full glory, where we will have dark seas, where the animals will connect with us, where we will eat from where we came from and live with all the natural resources we have right here at the tip of our fingers, and living it in such a way that it is beneficial to us and does not harm the planet and create struggle amongst us. You see, balance is when you know that everything is coexisting, living, being, moving, because of greatness. And that greatness, that consciousness, want to live in its greatness. For that to happen, it begins with each and every one of you going within and receiving the truth of who you are, rather than talking about everything that already happened, that you can't change in this present moment. But what you can change is yourself and the way your mind was programmed. I spoke about living in the now moment. And as is now, in this now moment, you live in your inner beauty and exclude everything around you. What things shape your reality? Why does you experience in turmoil in yourself? It is because you're looking for answers outside yourself. You're looking for some kind of judgment or something to happen, or to put somebody up on a pedestal when you're supposed to put yourself there. That's how great you are. I can talk like this because it took real freaking work to become like this. Excluding all the distractions and all the things that happen, and really living in my purpose, my passion. Living in my heart, that is life. God is love, so life is love. And when you can see that and know that, hey, you are the very reflection of what is, you live in love and not cause separation and sit around and grief about things that make you angry and bitter towards yourself. Got to remember, these people don't know themselves. And that's how I just look at it when I come into contact with lower frequencies. Yes, that is what they are. Lower frequencies. To be compassionate. Even when they're talking a bag of shit in my ears. Because they never know. Even in their arrogance, you get to drop a seed of goodness in their air. That somewhere down the road, they can remember, I heard this before. In hopes that they will choose themselves above anyone else. It is not to say that you are superior to others. Because there's no superiority. There's just love coexisting in reality. And that love wants to experience itself without separation. And there's nothing that will stop it from experiencing what it wants in this nation. So if you want to Live beside your greatness. Know that you will be left behind, because love ain't got time for that kind of bullshit. Just being real out here. You were born for greatness. Step into that radical action and take control of your lives. Because God is the apple tree and you are the apple. To grow into that same tree, a reflection of what the universe, God, source, the creator, whatever you want to call this. You are that reflection. They say the apple will fall far from the tree. Now listen to that. And now become the tree. It's the seed from the tree that grows into the same tree. Or be the perfect reflection of who you are in reality. Learn to love without conditions. Yes, I do it every day. Even when I don't even want to hear them or their shit. I love without condition. And when I can't get through to them, I just leave them right there where it is. But I know I would have planted a seed. Instead of getting angry and frustrated, plant the right seed. And remember, you were born for greatness. Don't lose your beauty for stupidness, for people who don't give a shit about you. Do it your way that is pleasing unto you. I am Infinite Life, here to share the truth unapologetically. Please like that, tap that like button, subscribe to my channel, share this with someone who needs to hear this. Because you were born for greatness, to overcome all adversities. All. And share your inner love and beauty for all humanity. Even the ones who always get beside themselves. But you know how to deal with that. To have a beautiful, spectacular, miraculous, wonderful, magical day. That's how great you are. I love all of you, New Earth Stars.